When you're buying a new property in Southampton, it's really important that you completely understand what you're buying, and especially to make sure that you're not spending hundreds of thousands of pounds on a nightmare money pit. Luckily, when buying property in Southampton, there are some great companies that can help you to make sure that what you're buying won't financially cripple you. I'm Tim Clarke, Managing Director at Harris & Clarke Chartered Surveyors, and I'll be looking at the top 3 surveyors in Southampton that are able to offer you a survey on your new home. You'll find that if you do a Google search for home surveys in Southampton, many and varied results come up, from lead generation websites to national surveying companies to companies that aren't even able to offer home surveys. Hidden amongst those results, though, are the local gems that are able to offer a great service. Here's my top 3 in no particular order. Firstly, Crest Surveyors. Crest is owned and run by Nitin Randev, who has previous experience in security and energy assessing. Nitin retrained as a building surveyor in the last few years, undergoing SAVA training. As such, Nitin has up-to-the-minute training in the most recent surveying techniques. What makes Crest really stand out from the crowd is their intense focus on customer service, with their website promising a quote in 29 seconds. They also offer longer office opening hours than the norm, meaning that their staff are on hand when it's convenient for you. Nitin and his team will take the time to help you understand the process of completing a survey, and are known for being generous with their time in dealing with post-survey queries. They can also provide a fast turnaround for their reports due to the technology they use. We understand that value for money is also a strength, so if you're looking for a great customer service for a reasonable fee, Crest Surveyors could be a good option for you. Crest are the only surveyors in this video that focus solely on providing residential surveys, with other practices able to offer additional services such as party wall or commercial surveys, for example. Secondly, Langley Greig, based in Chandler's Ford, are firm friends of ours here at Harris & Clarke. While the company is a partnership between Chris Clarke and Des Ely, if you commission them to survey your new home, you'll find this is Chris's bag. Chris has been part of Langley Greig for almost 35 years, so there's very little he doesn't know about buildings, particularly those in Southampton. As a result, Chris is able to offer true expertise and experience, and may be a great choice for properties that really need this time-served experience, such as historic, unusually large or complex homes. I mentioned that Langley Greig are firm friends of ours. This is because everything they do is accompanied by a great deal of charm and generosity with their time. Although extremely busy at the time, Chris Clarke agreed to mentor me in the earlier days of Harris & Clarke, for which I remain truly grateful. During that time, he demonstrated to me the excellence of his approach with clients and his exceptional expertise. Thirdly, we have to talk about Trinity Rose. Trinity Rose was set up by Richard Kirby, who is known to be an exceptional building surveyor in his own right. He did this in partnership with the leadership of Charters, which is now owned by one of the largest investors in estate agents in the country. Trinity Rose has successfully grown into the respected company it now is through the Trinity, excuse the pun, of Richard's surveying excellence, the leadership team's strong track record, and their strong links to one of the largest agents in Southampton. Trinity Rose set themselves apart from the crowd by offering a non-standard report format, which allows them to streamline their output with a huge library of stock phrases which are adapted to each property. This means that when they identify a certain construction, whether the survey is completed by a very experienced surveyor like Richard or a more junior colleague, clients are able to benefit from the decades of combined experience available within the firm. While their reports are detailed, we have heard that quality assurance processes can slow down their delivery slightly, so if you've just had your offer accepted and have time to wait a minute for a comprehensive report, Trinity Rose might be a good option for you. There are, of course, some other options to consider when choosing a surveyor, such as national firms or lead generation websites, who might help you to find the lowest priced surveyor. Of course, each of these have a place in the market and may be appropriate options for some people. Many, however, want to know that the surveyor they choose will be of the highest quality or able to offer the best customer service. This is where word of mouth recommendations from family and friends can be invaluable, as can online reviews. Your home is, of course, likely to be the largest purchase you ever make, and you probably don't want to leave anything to chance. If you're struggling to figure out which surveying practice is likely to be best for your unique circumstances, our team would be happy to speak with you on 02381 550051. We can help you identify your current needs and point you in the right direction.